Welcome to the Church of Thomas. Who watches the watchers? 9:24:10. This is a cautionary tale. Lately, just over the last 8 or 9 years, we have had a constant erosion of our personal privacy rights. And it's all been done in the name of safety, for our own good, to save money, to protect people, to police better. But I think it's a problem when we don't analyze every erosion that happens with an eye towards, do we really want this to get bigger? Here's an example of what I'm talking about. A while back, there were students that had their privacy invaded. And these were underage children in high school. The high school had purchased laptops as a way of encouraging computer savvy in their graduates. And they had handed these laptops out for study purposes and for working schoolwork at home to all of the students. And they had built in a part of the program that the webcam that is part of the laptop be able to be activated remotely. Not by the person involved. If the computer was on, if the laptop was turned on, it could be accessed to show whatever was in the range of this webcam. Now, the reason that was given was laudable, saved some money. They proposed that the reason why they should be able to access this camera was for theft prevention and to find lost laptops. Now, that sounds like a great idea, sounds reasonable. The only problem is, who's watching the watchers? As it turned out, only 4 or 5 laptops were lost or stolen over this entire year. However, the times that this webcam software was activated was many times more than that. In addition to that, many teenagers leave their laptops open and on when they're changing into their school clothes, work on the paper a little bit, go get your shower, come back, finish a little bit, go change your clothes, come home, get ready for your after-school activities, do an email to your friends, go change your clothes. So there were times that these activated webcams were on when these children were in the shower, were changing clothes, were thinking that the sanctity of their bedrooms was being protected, and it was not. There is no documentation as to who was watching, what, if anything, was recorded, and why these laptops were activated when there was no lost or stolen paperwork for that computer. Obviously, the parents were incensed, angry, and about ready to tear the school a new one. But this is just an example of what happens when we abdicate our responsibility to protect our own privacy rights. This is a verse that I think applies. It's Reconciler Gospel of Thomas, verse 39. Jesus said, "The priests and the bureaucrats have stolen the keys for accessing knowledge and hidden them. They refuse to enter, and they also block the way to those who seek to enter. You must be as wise as serpents and as innocent as doves." I think in this case, the wise as serpents thing is the part we need to focus on. It's called question anything that is supposed to be for your own safety, your own good, for cost containment, because if it is monitoring you, you're not the one who's going to say who's watching you. Let's not let 1984 become a reality. Say no to it. Accept a few reasonable risks. Tell them to put in a GPS tracker in these laptops instead of being able to monitor webcams. Only you can prevent your privacy from being invaded. God bless the whole world. No exceptions. Angel Eliza.